So this morning, as I came into work, the Lord gave me a verse to talk about and to share. And I really felt that He wanted me to share this because there's a lot of hatred in this world, and there's a lot of nagging and complaining, and a lot of people that don't like to serve others. And right when I was thinking that, the Lord sent me to the verse of Matthew 25:37-40, and I had to write it down because it's long and I'm not going to be able to remember all that. But it's when the righteous and the disciples, they're all sitting down around Jesus, and Jesus is telling them about the final judgment that's going to happen, and how people will be separated based on their actions toward other people, and that He'll separate them like a shepherd separates his sheep from his goats, and the sheep are going to be on his right and the goats will be on his left, and the sheep that are on his right will inherit the kingdom of heaven, and the goats that are on his left will be punished into eternal damnation with the devil and his demons. And so verse 37-40 goes on to talk about how the righteous, they ask, Lord, when did we see you hungry and not feed you, or thirsty and not give you drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and not clothe you? And they express their confusion about their actions and how it could have been directed toward Him. In verse 40, Jesus tells them, truly I say to you, as you did it to one of my brothers, you did it to me. Y'all, we really got to start serving, and serving with a heart of compassion, and instead of a heart of complaining, because there is going to be that time when that separation comes and that judgment comes, and you do not want to be on His left, because He's going to say, well, depart from me because I never knew you. You want to be on His right and inherit the kingdom of God. And this verse, it so highlights the importance of serving and having compassion for others, and the act of kindness. And you're doing that for others, but you're doing it for Christ Himself. So this is a time to really stop complaining and learn to love others and serve others with a compassionate heart. And if you want to read it for yourself, don't obviously believe what I say, but it's Matthew 25:37-40, and I think if you go before 37 to verse 33, it tells you the whole spiel of how God will separate, and it literally says He's gonna separate them like the shepherd separates his sheep from the goats.